looking live at the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Welcome to the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. It's day 2 of the 2026 Monroe Mixer. We have quadruple header action here today on the men's basketball circuit. Welcome, everybody. Mike McGinnis on the call. And first up, we have the Rockland Community College Hawks taking on the Cecil College Seahawks. Rockland CC comes in 10-4, 2-1 in conference. Yesterday they lost at the MAC versus Monroe University, 84-71. Amari McCammon at 16 bench points. Hawks connected on 10 threes. Jaden Chavis, 12 points, 3 steals. Hawks out rebounded 45-20. Cecil College comes in 9-6, 3-0 in conference. Yesterday the Seahawks won at the MAC versus Westchester Community College, 91-72 the final. Marcus Edmond Jr., 22 points. Seahawks 36-14 paint point advantage. B.J. Spencer at 15 off the bench. Well, we're going to go down courtside now with Mr. Joe Lozano. He's going to give us all the introductions to singing up the national anthems and the starting lineups here on the Monroe Mustang YouTube channel. And we are moments away from day 2 of our 2026 Monroe Mixer Tournament. Without further ado, let's go down to courtside right now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Monroe Athletic Complex for today's NCAA Monroe University Men's Basketball Mixer, featuring the Seahawks from Cecil College and the Hawks from Rockland Community College. The NCAA promotes good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner.
And thank you very much to Mr. Joe Lotano on public address for the introductions of the starting lineups here. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks so much for joining us and taking the time here on your busy weekend to join us here on the 2026 Monroe Mixer. Let's look at the starting lineups for the Seahawks. It'll be Marcus Edmond Jr., Xavier Richards-Powell, David Maker, Carlito McBride, and Jeremiah Falco. For Rockland, it will feature Jarrell Taylor, Sam Acevedo, Ali Conte, and Jaden Chavis, along with Channer Duke. Seahawks in their black uniforms with Kelly Green, or maybe I should say Hunter Green numbers, and gold outline, and the Hawks in their home white uniforms with the Hunter Green lettering and numbers. Well, Jaden Chavis, he comes in with a big-time reputation, averaging over 20 points a game. He had 12 points yesterday. And the Hawks lost to the Mustangs. The Hawks score a lot of points. So we'll see how this all factors out today. And the Hawks win the tip, I should say. They will attack from left to right on your screen. Want to say a special shout out to public address announcer of the Hawks, longtime friend and longtime public address announcer, Mr. John Thompson. Know he's tuning in today. Welcome, John. Know he's going to be cheering for the Hawks in this one. Cecil College, who looked good yesterday. Falco's a guy I liked. They have a couple guys that can handle the one-guard duties. Looks like Falco's going to the line here. He drew a foul early on in this one.
Foul on number 20, Channer Duke. It's his first, team's first.
Actually, a non-shooting foul. So Duke, by the way, gets the foul for the Hawks. And how about this offensive foul going the other way? That didn't take too long. And it looks like it's on Jarrell Taylor. Actually, check that, sorry. Marcus Edmond Jr. So he didn't agree with the call. Here's Sam Acevedo bringing it up now. Boy, interesting that Marcus Edmond Jr. guarding him. Edmond Jr. profiles more like a small forward. He's got that good reach. Oh, here's Chavis. Hard to the basket. Too much backspin on that one. Nice rebound there by McBride. Beautiful outlet pass. The finish, they couldn't get it there. Rebound. Look out. Oh, man. Xavier Richards-Powell hit the turf hard there. And nothing called. Runner off the rim, no good. The secondary shot was blocked by Falco on the attempt there by Taylor. Check that by Edmond Jr. So 19 on the shot clock. Set three on the left baseline. Off the mark. Took a weird deflection on the rebound, but it goes to the Seahawks. Here's Maker. Gets it to Falco. Backdoor pass and getting a hook shot missing, but going to line is Marcus Edmond Jr. I believe. Who did he draw the foul on here? It's going to be on Chavis. Marcus Edmond Jr. to the line here. And his first free throw was up and in. Second free throw, count that one as well. So it's a 2-0 early lead here for Cecil College. Pass meant for Chavis. Boy, I'll tell you what. Xavier Richards-Powell was trying to sell out to get the steal there. Reverse layup attempt no good by Acevedo. Beautiful pass. Falco couldn't get it to go. And the putback finisher not going to get there. So the Hawks stand their ground. They're going to come back. Almost a steal. Backdoor pass and a beautiful finish. Boy, tight window there for Jarrell Taylor to get that into Conte, and then look at this. A turnover and a basket. How many times did we see that yesterday on the inbounds pass getting picked off and turning to an immediate opportunity? And that time it was Acevedo. Right time, right place. Now a travel call. So, perhaps the Seahawks in a rush to atone for that turnover that led to an immediate basket on the inbounds pass after giving up a field goal. You have to watch that. Yesterday we saw that about 4 times over the 4 games, which is a lot. So here we go, Acevedo now. Ooh, pass almost misaligned there, but his teammate was able to bail him out. Here's Chavis. Goes right back over there, trying to find Duke. Chavis was blocked on the way up. Stingy defense so far. Here's Falco in the front court. Looks left baseline, swings it back out, pass deflected. And Edmond Jr. might have drawn a foul there on Acevedo. No, what do they say? No, they're going to say it's Acevedo. The way the coaching staff acted there for a minute, I thought John Cavalier thought the call was going the other way. He's still not happy about that call against Acevedo, who was grabbing the jersey and the shoulder there of Edmond Jr., no doubt. Maker had that deflected out. Cecil College will bring the ball in near the Hawks bench there. And Falco has it now, driving in right side. Boy, forced up a wild shot. Didn't get there. Here's Duke with it now for the Hawks. Almost lost the handle on it. Brings on the inside to Taylor. Taylor needs some help. Gets it to Acevedo on the right side of the arc. Acevedo swings it out. Chavis comes in, attacking left side, floater near the left elbow. Can't get it to go. His own rebound, and he's fouled on the way up. Well, I'll tell you what are we, 3 minutes and 20 seconds into this game, and Emeka Chizor is going crazy on that Cecil College sideline. He's wasting no time. Chavis to the line here. First free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Second free throw off the mark there, so 2 misses. Let's see if the Seahawks can take advantage. Maker gets it down in that low right post there. And bringing it back out, though, is Richards Powell. That pass was deflected out of bounds. I think it'll stay with Cecil. Cecil is going to bring in, who they bring it in here? It looks like B.J. Spencer, who, by the way, was a big-time factor yesterday for this Seahawks squad in their win. Falco, oh, look out, lost the handle on it. Jump ball, he's in trouble. Jump ball possession, Cecil. Looks like a timeout going to be called. Boy, I'll tell you, took a while to get that timeout call, but we have it. We'll step aside. 4-2, Rockland leads it. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Game 1 of our quadruple header, day 2. I got to get all my numbers right here. Day 2 of the 2026 Monroe Mixer Tournament. Here we go. As Spencer just checked in, we'll get it back into Maker here. Seahawks have been held at bay here offensively. Spencer swings it out. Boy, the defense just seems to have a leg up, and that's a shot clock. There you go, shot clock violation out of a timeout. So, boy, I'll tell you what, that's not exactly the way you want to come out of a timeout there, but here we are. And the Hawks will bring it up here, up 4-2. Offenses have stagnated here, to say the least. But the defense just seems to be a step ahead. It really do. That is actually a three-pointer from Jarrell Taylor. I wasn't sure if he was on the line or not. They're going to say it was a three. And it's 5-4. Check that, 7-2. My apologies. Now you're going to watch the Seahawks on these inbound passes. The Acevedo before jumped the route and got an easy basket. Look at this pressure coming in. I don't blame them. Well, now Falco's got to get it back there. I'm looking at the shot clock. They can afford to get over, and they do. With Edmond Jr. back to Falco now. Looks around, gets it to McBride, back to Falco. Spencer to Maker, back to, well, Acevedo steals it, and a beautiful pass over to Taylor. Taylor hard to the basket, gets it to go. 9-0 run by the Hawks, and look at their swarming defense. 3, maybe 4 in the backcourt. Edmond Jr. got to watch out. Oh, he lost the handle on it and gets it back somehow. Falco back over to McBride. Tough defense and a nice stop there. Boy, Kante was all over that one. Here is Taylor. Look out, Acevedo swings it back out to Kante. Here's Taylor. Taylor, the hot hand, he has 5. Wild pass out, look out, Duke for 3. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound, Edmond Jr. Swings it to Falco. 4+ minutes of scoreless action by the Seahawks here. And they're on the wrong side of a 9-0 run. Finally, Edmond Jr. breaks the snide here with a basket. Acevedo brings it up here. Looks like the Hawks are going to send in a whole bunch of new players. Kante back over now to Taylor. Here is Chavis. Hard on the right side. Beautiful finish. Jaden Chavis. Maker will bring it up quickly here to avoid the trap. Boy, Chavis comes way out to guard him. How about that? Here is double team. Swings it out. Spencer for 3. Way off the mark there. And a long outlet pass. Duke has it. He's going in 1-on-2. And nice rejection there. Spencer was all over that one. Edmond Jr. will bring it up himself here, being watched by Acevedo. It's interesting. Usually Maker is the one guard, and they've had Edmond Jr. bring it up. McBride now feeds Maker, swings it back out. Spencer, right baseline 3, connects. Big basket there. And a steady offensive possession there for the Seahawks. Duke, Chavis, top of the key 3 on the way. Just missed. Spencer the rebound back over to Edmond Jr. Boy, it suddenly got a tempo to this game. It's been continuous. As Falco now being pressured by Duke. Reach and foul, or is it a timeout? Another timeout called here by the Seahawks. Full timeout called by Cecil. Will step aside. 13:06 to go. First half, 11-7. Rockland Community College on top. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Well, the Seahawks trying to get back into this one, trailing at 11-7 in day 2 of this 2026 Monroe Mixer. This is the first of 4 today. Mike McGinnis on the call as the RCC Hawks in command here. Falco with possession for the Seahawks. As he comes in, he's fouled on that right elbow. Jazir Dean came in for Cecil, along with Tyrell Wise Jr. Well, they work it right baseline. Spencer for 3. Connects. Oh, suddenly he's hot again. Boy, picking up where he left off yesterday, B.J. Spencer. Here's Taylor's step back 3. Top of the key. Nice answer. And boy, I'll tell you, off to a good start here is Jarrell Taylor. Pressure in the midcourt. Bombs away for 3 again. And I'll tell you what, B.J. Spencer coming out to play. Another strong performance off the bench, formulating today early on. Oh, look out, lost the footing. Now we're going to have a big rumble and a jump ball force there. Jalen Munson, who just checked in, lost his footing. Possession, Hawks. And, well, Munson looks like he's a little worse for wear after that exchange. Tristan Bowen checked in as well, along with Amari McCammon, who was a big factor yesterday for the Hawks. Well, Gal Taylor on an island there, has to swing it out there to McCammon. McCammon left elbow, has to once again forced out to Bowen. Desperation 3, that's a shot clock violation. And suddenly the momentum going to Cecil. They have a chance to take the lead here on this possession. But inbounding has been an issue as the Hawks have certainly come up with some steady defense. Falco drives in on the right side, swings it out. Why not the hot hand? Spencer for 3, misses, gets his own rebound, puts that up and in. He's got unofficially 11 of the points so far for the Seahawks. Here's Munson with it now. Munson right elbow, lost the handle on it. McBride picks it up. Carlito McBride driving in. Wild shot gets it to go. Surprised the Hawks haven't called the timeout here. It's a, trying to do the math real quick here, 15-6 run by the Seahawks. Here's McCammon with it now on the right side, behind the back dribble. Trying to force something up, rejected. Boy, I'll tell you, Spencer's in the zone right now. Once again, he comes up with a big play. Here's Falco, nice pass. Jumper, left elbow, short by Jazir Dean, and bringing it up now is Munson. Munson fouled on the way in there. It looks like it might have been on Jazir Dean. Acevedo and Chavis will come in for the Hawks. Edmond Jr. will come in for Cecil. Back into Chavis, not a bad idea to go to him. +1 finish, how about that? Boy, right away he makes his impact felt. Spencer the foul there. Chavis completes the three-point play. We're knotted up at 17. Edmond Jr. will bring it up here. Almost lost it. He's in trouble. Gets it over to Dean. Nice play there. Jazeer Dean with the hook shot on the left baseline. Well, this Seahawks bench has really come out here and set a tone. Foul on the right elbow. Looks like it was on Tyrell Wise Jr. So Munson will have to bring it in here. Swing it over to Acevedo. Acevedo, nice bounce pass, losing the handle on the shot on the way up there was Bowen, I believe. That rolls out of bounds. Possession will stay with Rockland Community College. Bowen side line there on the left side to McCammon. Left baseline forces a shot up and gets it to go. Edmond Jr. quickly being harassed here by Bowen. Edmond Jr. strong to the basket, can't get it to go. He'll draw the foul though. Marcus Edmond Jr. going to the line here. Game tied at 19. First free throw up and in. Chandler Duke coming back in for Rockland Community College. Falco checks back in for the Seahawks. That one's up and in. Cecil with a 21-19 lead. Munson give and go pass there with Chavis. Munson on that right side. Spin move. Trying to look for some room. Has to give it back up to the outside Duke. Heart of the basket, +1 finish. Edmond Jr. picks up another foul. His second. Chandler Duke to the line here. Can't get that one to go. Falco, the feed from Wise. Falco swings it back out. Spencer for three, just missed. Nice rebound there by Dean. Backdoor pass, setting up for the finish. And very beautifully so was Marcus Edmond Jr. 2-point lead here for the Seahawks. Trying to pass, the lob pass on the inside of Chavis, ran out of real estate. Terrell Taylor back in for the Hawks. Carlito McBride back in for Cecil College. Pass to Falco. Falco being harassed, gets it to McBride, back to Falco. Falco, look out, he might be in trouble there. Swings it back out, look out, bombs away for three, and connecting. Tyrell Wise Jr. Acevedo on the left baseline, being harassed. Foul called there. Second foul charged to Tyrell Wise Jr. Alicante comes in for the Hawks. Acevedo to the line here. First one up and in. Acevedo misses the second, might have been a lane violation. It's on the Hawks, so the Seahawks will get the ball back. Look out, pressure. Acevedo steals it inbound again. Duke can't get it to go. Secondary shot, not going to be there. Spencer and Acevedo get into it on a loose ball. Duke picks up the foul, his second. Wise Jr., boy, stepped out. Spencer caught, actually, that was Dean, was on the out of bounds marker when he caught that. So a turnover, and the Hawks get the ball here. Acevedo. Oh, a pass just directly picked off there by Tyrell Wise Jr. Now it's on the floor and another turnover. Oh, look out, a pass. Acevedo can't finish. Wild rebound. Duke gets it to go. What a crazy season. Second free throw. That is up and in. So Maker connects on both. 32-29, Cecil on top here. Back across now, here's Acevedo. Strong to the basket on the left baseline, +1 coming. So Acevedo has a chance to tie this one up. Falco puts up his second foul here for the Seahawks. And that's off the mark, but a nice rebound. And Munson puts it home. Good rebound, better patience on shot selection. Here's the pressure, and there's a foul call on Williams. Williams picks up his first foul. Falco goes to the line here. First free throw up and in. Second free throw up and in. So the Seahawks reclaim the lead here by 1. 34-33, under 3.5 to go here in this first half. Acevedo, Chavis thought he was fouled, nothing called. Possession stays with Rockland. Munson swings it out, left sideline on the baseline for 3, misses there. But a long rebound goes to Chavis for second life. Here's Acevedo now. Swings it back over. And here's a 3, bombs away at a +1. So Dante Williams connects. Maker picks up his first foul here. and Williams completes the 4-point play. So Rockland Community College now up by a tray, 37-34, under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Falco on the left side, swings it back out. Maker bombs away for three, connects to tie it up. So a little atonement for Maker there. Driving in hard, McCammon, a desperation shot off the mark. Maker trying to go coast to coast. Swings a backdoor pass, Falco look out. Spencer now attacks jumper, top of the key, off the mark. Tip in, and a beautiful job there by Xavier Richards-Powell. Here comes Munson. Swings it on the left elbow to Acevedo. Nobody home on the pass to the outside. Conte and Taylor back in for Rockland Community College. Feeds it over to Falco now. Falco almost ran into his own guy at that point. Backdoor pass, beautiful finish by McBride on the right baseline, and the Seahawks have a 4-point lead with under 2 minutes to go here. They are in the midst of a 7-0 run. Pull-up jumper off the mark there by Taylor. Long outlet pass, Spencer corrals it in, gets it to go. Full timeout called here by Rockland, down by 6 with 1:37 to go in the first half. We'll step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Here's the situation. 1:36 to go before halftime. Possession Hawks. And they have seen the 9-0 run by Cecil give Cecil a 43-37 lead here. Here's Chavis with it now. Big man trying to draw in there on the right side. Nice pass out. Pass deflected, stolen away there. Richards-Powell takes it himself. I'll tell you, 11-0 run here by the Seahawks with a minute to go. They have an 8-point lead. Offensive foul, easy to call there. Conte got contacted with the defender. Goes from bad to worse here. Acevedo comes in for Rockland Community College. Spencer back in to Falco here. Falco drives in hard off the window, puts it up and in. And it's a 13-0 run here and a 10-point lead for the Seahawks. Oh, that could have been an offensive foul too there, and they let that one go. Left baseline three off the mark. Spencer the rebound. He's in trouble. He needs some help here. Gets it out there. Maker's in trouble. They got to get this in the front court. They just do there to Falco. Long pass, Spencer bombs away for three. He was wide open. 16-0 run here by Cecil. Taylor with it now, under 5 seconds to go. He's going to have to throw one up here. That's off the mark. Boy, what a finish. Cecil College finishes strong, 16-0 run. They lead it 50-37 at the half. We'll step aside for the intermission break. Second half action coming up here between Rockland Community College and Cecil. We'll be back. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. We're about to start the second half. And what an ending to the first half for the Cecil College Seahawks. 16-0 run. They have a 50-37 lead at the half here. Game 1 of 4 today in the 2026 Monroe Mixer Tournament, Day 2. Mike McGinnis on the call. Welcome. Cecil College fell behind 9 too early. And then they installed B.J. Spencer off the bench, and away they went. Spencer had a big-time performance off the bench once again in that first half. Remember, he had a good game yesterday as well. So Seahawks with possession. They will attack from left to right to start the second as Falco gets it into Maker. Falco swings it hard over to McBride. Boy, could have been a foul there, nothing called. Shot again, might have been blocked from behind. That's a jump ball or a step out. I'm going to say he stepped out of bounds. Possession Hawks. So the Hawks bring it up here. Pass to Acevedo. Taylor back to Acevedo, right side. They work it to Chavis on that right baseline. They go left 3, and connecting is Duke. So a nice start to the second half here for the Hawks. They immediately break up the 16-0 run with a 3. Here's Falco now with it. Swings it to McBride, back to Falco. Richards Powell. Back on the other side. Somebody got tangled up and went out of bounds there. Offensive foul. Charge to Richards Powell. Hawks come up with it. Swing it back out there to Taylor. Bombs away again. Duke for 3 off the mark. No good. Long rebound deflected to McBride. Back to Maker. Maker over to Falco now. Bombs away for 3 himself. Off the mark. No good. Loose ball rebound deflected out by McBride out of bounds. Possession. Rockland. Acevedo will bring it up now. Left side now. Back to Acevedo. Over to Taylor. Back to Acevedo. Right elbow. Here's Duke. Swings it outside there. Taylor. Back to Acevedo on the feed from Chavis. Left baseline. Acevedo now being double teamed. He's in some trouble. Swings it out there to Taylor. Taylor, short pass inside. Duke can't get that one to go. Deflected on the loose ball rebound. There was possession by the Hawks. They're going to call a foul here on Cecil, and it's going to be on McBride, his second. Ali Conte to shoot 2 for Rockland Community College. First one's up and in. Second game coming up of our quadruple header. Touro College against Howard Community College Dragons. Second free throw off the mark there. Falco with it now. Fadeaway shot on the left elbow, no good. Nice rebound there. Maker drops it down low. McBride lost the handle on it, has the second one rejected. Now you're going to have a jump ball. Possession, Rockland Community College. So Taylor gets it in to Acevedo now. Pressure coming in the front court. Here's Duke, can't get it to go. Strong putback finish there for Conte. 6-0 run here. And that is going to draw a foul the other way. 6-0 run to start the second half by Rockland Community College. Acevedo now gets entangled up with Maker there after the whistle. here we go. Pressure coming in the backcourt. Maker has it. Throws it ahead there. Look out, streaking in, and McBride will get it to go. Here comes Duke now over to Chavis. Hot pass. Corralled in by Taylor. Boy, Taylor again almost lost the handle on it. Acevedo back down low to Chavis. That'll work. Edmond Jr. pressure coming in once again on the inbounds pass. Maker swings it ahead there into the front court. And give and go with Maker. He can't get it to go as the feed from Richards Powell, but there was a whistle after the shot had taken place there. Acevedo picks up his third foul for the Hawks. Falco gets it back in. Edmond Jr. to Maker. Back to Falco, swings it out. Look out, bombs away for three for Maker. Off the mark. Nice rebound there, Chavis. Back over now to Taylor. Taylor swings the pass hard. Acevedo attacks left baseline, gets it to go. Boy, I got to tell you, John Cavalier is going ballistic on the sideline there. He running around like a madman. So something must have happened on the defensive front. Look out, Edmond Jr. lost the handle on it. Possession. Rockland Community College as McCammon comes in. Amari McCammon for Rockland. Acevedo with it now. Swings it left there to Taylor. Outside of McCammon on the left baseline. Top of the key, shading left is Chavis. Back out, McCammon for three. Off the mark, no good. Loose ball rebound. Edmond Jr. comes up with it. Back over now to Maker. Maker looking around on that left side. Swings it now over to McBride. Deep three, and Maker connects. Oh, look at this. They're going to get him on a technical, unsportsmanlike conduct. David Maker, who was not making himself friends with the referees for a skirmish after the whistle with Acevedo. And that time he making some kind of gesture after the three, and must have been the right gesture because the referee immediately teched him. Taylor misses the first free throw. DJ Spencer comes in for him. Second free throw up and in. So possession goes to the Hawks. And here we go. Acevedo brings it up. Pass deflected back to Acevedo. He was lucky to get it. Taylor, had that one picked off. Richards Powell out of control and gets it to go along with the steal. Look out right away. Acevedo tries to atone and he misses the shot. Here's Edmond Jr. Marcus Edmond Jr. now. Contacted by Chavis, nothing called. Down the lane, wild shot there, couldn't get it to go. McBride the rebound. I'm going to say a foul goes the other way here. It's going to be on Marcus Edmond Jr. That's his third. Tristan Bowen and Ali Conte come back in here for the Rockland Community College Hawks here. Pass inside to Conte. Oh boy, that's offensive goaltending, right? he slam dunked it, and the ball was rolling out, and he tried to put it back in with the other hand. Is that a basket or no? I don't think it is. Yeah, that's offensive goaltending. And through that play, McBride comes up gimpy. He had to go immediately to the bench. Here's Falco bringing it up. Oh, man, easy foul to call. Boy, he's lucky he didn't get more hurt than he did. Xavier Richards-Powell will get tagged with the foul. Actually, check that, I'm sorry, to Acevedo, which is his third, I believe. No, that's his fourth. I'm seeing the hand signal now. Acevedo has 4 fouls, and they kind of got informed late, so they got to hope he doesn't get fouled again here. He'll be out of the game as that one goes up and in for Marcus Edmond Jr. Cecil to Acevedo now. Acevedo swings it out, setting his feet. Left baseline 3 connecting is Tristan Bowen. And a timeout call by the Hawks. 59-51, Cecil College leads it with a little over 14 minutes to go in this one. We'll step aside on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Cecil College 59, Rockland Community College 51. Game 1 of our quadruple header here today. Boy, referee saying you wasted too much time. They got to race back and get the ball here. So, as Falco brings it up now. Well, Spencer back in there for the Seahawks. Let's see how their offense responds. Usually it's very positive when he does. Edmond Jr. now comes in, right elbow, swings it back out. Look out, a 3 on the way. Off the mark, no good. Spencer with the rebound on the miss from Tyrell Wise Jr. Falco hard to the basket, gets it to go. And he'll get an extra shot here. Conte picks up his 3rd foul here. Falco completes the traditional 3-point play, an 11-point lead for Cecil here. Munson, strong to the basket, can't finish. Spencer the rebound, back over to Edmond Jr. Edmond Jr. trying to fade away, gets it to go. Munson driving in, spinning out of control, gets it to go. Here you go. Edmund Jr. give and go. Falco, he's in trouble though. Munson all over him, finally relents. You bring it to the front court. Edmund Jr. now back over to Dean. Edmund Jr. fouled on the way in. And that's going to be on Jalen Munson. Jaden Chavis in for Rockland. Spencer back into Falco here. Shot on the way by Falco, no good. Put back rebound, can't get it to go. Off of Tyrell Wise Jr. Here's Munson now. Munson fouled on the way in, lost his footing. Tyrell Wise Jr. picks up his third foul here. Back inside. Boy, they keep featuring Munson, and it's not really getting much help out there. Shot misses. And Edmund Jr.'s got to kind of bring it up here with heavy pressure from Bowen. Hard pass out, left baseline three, off the mark, no good. Rebound goes to Munson. Diagonal outlet pass, Bowen gets it to go. Look out, that's out of bounds. That one will go to Rockland here. So McCammon comes back in for Rockland. Jarrell Taylor with it now. Back over to Jalen Munson. Back inside, nice floater finish there by Amari McCammon. Inbound pass, Edmund Jr. give and go there with Richards Powell. He'll bring it up, heavy pressure from McCammon, gets it over in the front court to Falco. Falco contacted there, foul going to be called on Duke, that might be his fourth. Certainly is. Maker is going to come in here for Cecil College. Maker with the inbound feed here. Swings it outside. They'll go back to Maker from Spencer. Here's Falco in the backcourt now. On the mid side, here comes right side, swings it out, top of the key three. I thought maybe an attempt there. 4 on the shot clock, might have been traveling. Double dribble, they'll call it. Possession, Rockland. Jalen Munson now swings it out. Here's a long two by Taylor, connects. So Rockland slowly chipping away at this deficit. They were down by 13 at the half. They're only down by 5 now, trying to ratchet up the pressure. Edmund Jr. called for the foul there, and it might be on Chavis. Second to Chavis. McBride going to come back in here for Cecil College. Marcus Edmond Jr. to the line here for the Seahawks. He'll get that first one to go. Dante Williams comes in for Rockland. Second free throw, up and in. So Munson will bring it up here for the Hawks. Swings it out there to Williams on the right side of the arc. Back over now to Munson. Lob pass, they want to find Chavis. He'll draw the foul and misses the shot. Maker picks up his third. First shot up and in for Chavis. Second free throw up and in. So 66-61, Cecil College on top. Williams guarding Maker there, gets it over to Falco on the left side. Falco fadeaway shot off the mark. Williams the rebound. He boxes out and gets it over to Munson. Munson now swinging out of control, lost the handle on it. Falco, beautiful outlet pass. Edmond Jr. takes care of that. Here comes Taylor now. Taylor swings it back to Chavis, lost the handle on it. Edmond Jr. comes up with it. Edmond Jr. trying to find some space, gets it to go. Cecil opening up a lead now. Bombs away, McCammon for three, off the mark, no good. And a foul, I think, is going to be called. 70-61, Cecil. Taylor picks up his second foul. Jazir Dean and Xavier Richards Powell check back in, with Spencer going to the line here. First free throw, up and in. Second free throw off the mark. Might have been a lane violation. Going to redo the free throw.
Lane violation on Rockland. They have a shot for the second.
Spencer takes care of both. An 11-point lead once again here for the Seahawks with under 9 minutes to go. Munson handling it now. Swings it right side there to Taylor. Off balance jumper, right baseline, can't get it to go. Nice rebound, Chavis, and the +1 finish. Dean picks up his second. Free throw on the way, up and in. So a three-point play for Chavis. Look out, a pass deflected out of bounds. They were lucky on that one. I think Chavis was going to say that was not touch, but he didn't want to upset the referee there. I got to tell you, I think he was right. They might have gotten away with one. Look out. Falco back over to McBride, back to Falco here. Swings it back out here. McBride jumper and bank shot off the glass on the right elbow. Reestablishes a 10-point lead with under 8 minutes to go for the Seahawks. Bombs away for three. Left baseline Williams gets his own rebound after the miss. Swings it back to Taylor inside. Crashing in right side. He's going to draw a foul here.
Foul number 15 for McBride is his third. Team safety. At line shooting 2 is number 3,
Terrell Taylor at the line here for Rockland Community College. Sinks that one. Alicante in the game for the Seahawks. Shot on the way, up and in. So 2 at the line there for Taylor, 66 on the board for Rockland, but they trail it by 8 here with a little over 7.5 to go. Falco now looking around. Drives in right side, swings it back out there. And fouled on the way up is Xavier Richards-Powell. Conte picks up his 4th foul here. First free throw up and in. Second free throw up and in. As Munson will bring it up here for the Rockland Community College Hawks here. Comes in left side, forces a shot and gets it to go. And immediate pressure on the inbounds here, and you know why, because Rockland has had some success forcing turnovers. Although this time, Edmond Jr. brings it over. Over to Falco now. Falco comes in, fadeaway shot, left elbow, drains it. Double-digit lead again here for Cecil College. Here's Taylor with it now. Taylor comes in, left elbow, kicks it back out. Here's Munson, he's fouled on the way in. Falco takes the foul, his 3rd. Munson at the line here. Munson's first free throw up the mark, no good. Jaden Chavis, Sam Acevedo come in for the Hawks. And I believe Channer Duke, he came back in as well for Rockland Community College. And it is Munson sinking another one here. Pass ahead. Oh boy, I'll tell you, Spencer, I thought he might have stepped out there, but he kept his feet in. Falco swings it around. Spencer for three. Off the mark. Nice rebound. Edmond Jr. on the left baseline. Feeds McBride. Lets the two bodies go by him. And, boy, smart decision there. He gets the bucket. 6 minutes to go in this one. 80-69. Chavis waits for that one. Puts it up and in. Here's Falco now with it. Falco, left side, wild shot. He'll get fouled on the way up here.
Fouls on number 20, Chandler Duke. It's his fifth. Team's 10.
And that's the magic number. Chandler Duke picks up his fifth, so he's out.
Checking in for Rockland is number 5, Tristan Bowen. And number 3, Rochelle. At the line to shoot 2 is number 23, Jeremiah Faulkner.
Tristan Bowen comes in along with Jarrell Taylor for the Hawks. Falco to the line here. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Second free throw up and in, 1 of 2 from the line. Back to a 10-point lead for Cecil. They're up 81-71. Munson drains a three on the left side. So it's 81-74 now, Seahawks. Edmond Jr. brings it up here. Oh, thought he was fouled, lost the handle on it, stolen away by Rockland Community College. Here's Taylor, lost the handle on it. Stolen away by McBride. Here's Falco with it now. Oh, look out, Falco. Lost the handle on it. Somehow that got over to Acevedo. Actually, checked that to Richards Powell. And a repossession there after a missed shot on the offensive rebound. Now Edmond Jr. will handle it for Cecil College. Edmond Jr. trying to drive in, kicks it back out. Three-pointer by McBride connects. Acevedo now also playing with 4 fouls. Taylor. Chavis gets it to go. Timeout on the floor. 4:14 to go in this one. 84-76. Cecil on top. We'll be back here on the Monroe on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here. 4:14 to go in this one. Cecil College leads Rockland Community College 84-76 on game 1 of our quadruple header on Monroe Mixer Day 2 2026 edition. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Mike McGinnis on the call. Falco now gets it to Maker. Baker in the midcourt now being pressured. Chavis thought he had it. Maker has it and lost it, regains it, and it's going to be a jump ball. Wow, what a crazy sequence that was. Possession, Seahawks. So away we go here as the Seahawks trying to figure out stolen pass by Chavis. Back to Taylor. Taylor sets himself, can't get it to go. And the loose ball rebound to Richards Powell, and too hot to handle for Falco. Possession, Rockland Community College. Edmond Jr. coming back in here for Cecil College. Swing it around now on the right side. Look out, Chavis backdoor. Acevedo gets it to go. Swing around now. Falco. Falco driving in on that left side. Forces one up, gets it to go. Boy, I didn't think he was going to have that one. Taylor picks up his third foul here for Rockland Community College. 3:11 left, 8-point lead for the Seahawks. And Falco goes to the line here. Free throws up and in. Traditional three-point play completed. 87-78. Cecil College. Look out now. Munson fouled on the way in here. Faulkner picks up his, actually that's on Falco. That's his fourth. First free throw up and in. I'll check that foul. Was switched there to Xavier Richards Powell, so Falco still has 3 fouls. First free throw was in for Munson. Second free throw off the mark there. Both players were tied up. They're going to call a jump ball. And the ball stays with Rockland, so a break for the Hawks. So here we go. Throw it in the backcourt there over to Chavis. Deep three on the way. Acevedo, a bank shot three. So it's back to a 5-point game. Edmond Jr. loses Acevedo there. Wild bounce there on that left elbow on the basketball side. Edmond Jr. might have been bailed out with a foul there by Chavis. That's his third. First free throw up and in. Cecil has 3 timeouts left. The Hawks with 2. And Edmond Jr. connects on both. It's a 7-point lead once again for the Seahawks here. Taylor back over to Munson. Swings it outside to Chavis. Chavis strong to the basket, gets it to go. Got to watch these inbound passes. If you're Cecil College, you know this Hawks team wants to jump on it. Edmond Jr., a hot to handle pass there. McBride saves possession. And Falco fouled on the way in here. Mari McCammon picks up his second foul. Falco's first free throw up and in. Second free throw. Up and in, we have a timeout. And with 2:07 left, full timeout for Cecil. They lead at 91-84. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Possession, Rockland Community College. 91-84, Cecil leads Rockland Community College. Mike McGinnis on the call. And here we go. They'll roll it in Acevedo to save time on the clock. All right, he picks it up now. Here he goes very quickly and fouls Falco. Falco can't believe it. He didn't do anything. So a break there for the Hawks. Acevedo to the line. First shot on the way up and in. 2 timeouts aside left here. Second free throw up and in. 91-86. Spencer back over to Edmond Jr. now. See the clock management here of the Seahawks. They can take as much time as they want to run it down here if they can. Shot on the way, they won't. They'll take the foul there at the line. McCammon picks up the foul. It's his third. First one up and in. one's up and in. Under 2 minutes to go now. 93-86, Cecil leads it. Here's a three off the mark, no good. The rebound away there by Richards Powell. Trouble in the backcourt. Edmonds Jr. slips the coverage. Gets it to the front court. Pass on the other side. Nice job keeping it inbounds to Spencer. And he was fouled there on McCammon. Picks up his fourth foul. And Falco goes to the line. So I was going to say it was away from the basketball there. First free throw up and in for Falco. Second free throw up and in. Timeout. Full timeout. Cecil College will step aside. 87 seconds to go in this one. It's a 9-point Cecil lead, 95-86. We'll step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. 95-86. Cecil leads here with under a minute and a half to go over the Rockland Community College Hawks. Game 1 of 4 on the day here. Howard Dragons Community College JV team will take on Truro College JV team coming up. Look out. Edmond Jr. lucky. And he's able to handle that one. He didn't feel the pressure from the backside. 1 minute to go in regulation. Chavis watching him. Prayer of a shot there, and it's corralled in by the Hawks. Hawks trying to get quick points, and McCammon will do that. 47.1 left, 7-point Cecil lead. Will step aside here on the Monroe on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back here with 47.1 seconds left here to the Monroe Athletic Complex, New Rochelle, New York, on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Possession, Cecil College. They have a 7-point lead here with 47.1 left. pass deflected, somehow got to Falco. Down low, McBride on a busted play. That works for Cecil. Under 40 seconds to go. Acevedo can't get that three. Look out, McCammon for three, connects. Timeout, Rockland. 97-91. Cecil leads Rockland. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Possession, Cecil College. They're up by 6 with 31.9 left in regulation. Quick foul call there on Williams. That should be his third. Check that. That's his second foul. Marcus Edmond Jr. to the line here. First free throw off the mark. Jaden Chavis comes in. Second free throw up and in. 98-91. Time is of the essence here. They can't be picky. There's a turnover. And that'll run time off the clock there. Effectively wasted 10 seconds. Seahawks will have it in the front court here. No timeouts remaining for the Hawks. Pass inside, deflected out. Stays with Cecil, but they kill a second off the clock here. Falco was fouled there by Munson. That's his third. Falco will go to the line here. Shot off the mark, no good. Second free throw up and in, 99-91. Pass intercepted, that should all but do it. So Cecil College will get their 10th win on the year. 99-91 is the final. So we'll have game 2 coming up here between Turo College JV and Howard Community College JV. We'll be back after about 30 minutes on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel.